My name is Cheri and I've been a homemaker for close to 50 years, raised 3 children and have about 17 grandchildren. We actually heard a lot about Camp Allendale when it was in the forming stages, in the imagination stages. And they happened to ask if there was anybody interested in working with abused children, and they told us about how the camp was going to be set up and work. And that just sparked my interest immediately. About a week before that, I had actually seen a program on TV about abused children. And my heart was just broken. And I actually prayed and said, Lord, here I am. Whatever you would like me to do, I'm available. So about a week later, Karen and Robin Woods came up with the ministry of Camp Allendale and told us they were going to move up there and start this camp. We were very much a part of camp. We had 3 children at the time, and our youngest was about 5 when I started going up there. Glenn, our youngest, was born deaf, but he just loved Camp Allendale. He loved the kids up there. He loved all of it. And he actually became a junior counselor up at camp. And my older 2, Misty and James, also became junior counselors. They have a program where they can minister to the kids and also help the counselors. They're actually a very important part of the camp. So it was just really fun to see my family up there and see how God was using them to interact with the kids and to love on them and just to be part of one big family. Our deaf son, Glenn, well, he has a full-time ministry right now. He has 7 children, 4 of which are adopted, and they're all special needs. So I would say that yes, he was prepared big time up at Camp Allendale, because we have a lot of special needs kids at Camp Allendale. Emotionally needy and some physically needy too. And Glenn worked with all of those kids through the years. And then our son James was a junior counselor from the time he was like 15 or so up there. And he went on to work as a youth leader in church and everything, and a lot of that started up at Camp Allendale. Our oldest daughter that I mentioned earlier, she went on to be a missionary in Haiti, and that's where she also met her husband, Dan Hitchcock. She was prepared, part of her ministry, I believe, to go on to do missionary work in Haiti was because of her ministry and her experiences up at Camp Allendale. She and her husband are actually full-time staff at Camp Allendale right now, and her husband, who was a missionary in Haiti, is the project manager, so they are still up there. And their children, our 3 grandchildren, are all junior counselors up at Camp Allendale and have been since they were able to start the program, I believe, at 15 or 16. And so they love Camp Allendale, and many of their friends have been introduced to camp because of them. They have just been outstanding grandchildren. We have, generation upon generation in our family that has continued on with Camp Allendale, and I'm sure they're going to get married, and Dan and Misty are going to have grandkids that are going to go to Camp Allendale. I can see it coming.